point that as the people of Kenya, we appreciate the effort by the young people to highlight the issues of concern, not only to them, but also to the people. And those issues are issues of accountability, ethnicity, tribalism, public debt, and many more. They have put front things that we have been talking about as Azimio for the longest. There's nothing different. And if you listen to Raila Odinga yesterday, that's what he has been saying. Sure. Number two, there is no opposition that has joined the government. Because the structure of governance that we have today, Jesse, there is the member of parliament, irrespective of the party that sponsored you into parliament, you have a duty to oversight the executive. So all the members of parliament, UDA, Kenya Kwanza, ODM, KANU, Azimio, all of them have a duty to address issues of concern to the people, oversight the government, appropriate, and the rest. So there is nothing like opposition. Number three, you have asked a specific question. There is what we call the national executive. And the national executive consists of the president, the deputy president, and the rest of the cabinet. And who is the cabinet? The cabinet is the president, the deputy president, the 22 maximum, and the attorney general. Now, the president has a right to dismiss, to reassign, and to appoint members of his cabinet.
Okay.
So it is within the program of the president to choose who he feels is competent enough. And that nomination shall be followed by what is called approval of parliament, then shall be followed by appointment by the president. But the principle is that in doing so, the president must ensure that the composition of the national executive, as I've explained, expresses the regional and diversity of the people of Kenya. That's the question that Ken was not answering you. If you ask me, does that appointment reflect the regional and ethnic diversity of people of Kenya? I'll tell you that he has tried. The other aspect that we will be looking at, that appointment, does it reflect the two-thirds gender? If the president manages to bring on board 2 more suitable and competent women of this country, then it shall have achieved. So what I'm trying to tell you is, politics aside, I feel that the issues that Gen Z have raised are issues that, first of all, require unity to address. Number two, I feel the issues that the Gen Z have raised are issues that require some introspect from the president himself. And the president told the people of Kenya that he will go and do soul searching. I want to believe he has done soul searching. I don't want to go into hard politics on this, because when we go so hard into politics, we lose it. Our coalition leader, Raila Odinga, yesterday said that he releases the ODM members who have been nominated by the president to go and work for their country. Even though he says they did not go there as, proposed by Azimio and ODM. So that tells you that the president has, even if today the president wants to appoint Jesse as the CS East African Community and ASAL areas, he will do so. So it's up to Jesse to reject or to accept. But that has happened. But the leader of Azimio and ODM has released his people. Now, the issue of suitability, my brother here has raised it as I finish so that Wakili comes in. The suitability of the people that have been appointed, or rather have been nominated, because they have not been appointed, will be tested by parliament. The parliament of Kenya will sit and vet. They will look at their suitability, their personal integrity, and their competency. Then they will forward the names to the president for appointment. So the president cannot do that for them. So I finish by saying, in my view, we are in extraordinary times. The people outside government must do what they have to do. The people that have chosen to join the government must also do what they have to do within the confines of the law that Ondiek was talking about. And therefore I submit by saying, we hope that as we progress, the issues of concern that Gen Z are raising, the unity that everyone